Joshua David Agondwa will translate tonight. Donald has been trumped. Joseph Biden has been elected as the next president of the United States of America and Kamala Harris as his vice president. The Democrats have crossed the 270 electoral college vote mark to kick Republican and incumbent Donald Trump out of the White House. Biden has pledged to be a president for all Americans after projections of his victory in the bitterly contested election. In a tweet, Biden said that the work ahead of us will be hard, but I promise you this, I will be a president for all Americans, whether you voted for me or not. He added that with the campaign over, it's time to put the anger and harsh rhetoric behind us and come together as a nation. He said that in a separate statement. It's time for America to unite and to heal. The wait has fueled tension across the polarized nation, with Trump continuing to allege without evidence that Democrats are engineering fraud and claiming that he has won the election with a huge margin. And Biden's deputy Kamala Harris tweeted a video with her on a phone call with Biden. Then her husband Douglas Emhoff tweeted a heartwarming picture of him in an embrace with his wife, saying that he is so proud of her.
Get it, Joe. You're gonna be the next president of the United States.
After appearing twice at the White House in recent days to address the nation, Trump left the presidential residence for the Trump National Golf Club in Starling, Virginia. In a tweet, which like many others in the past has been flagged by Twitter, Trump said that he had won the election by a lot. Speaking on Donald Trump's behalf, his lawyer Rudy Giuliani addressed the media shortly after the Joe Biden-Kamala Harris win projection.
Seems to be a significant number of ballots, and there seems to be a significant number of, I shouldn't say significant, there seem to be 3 or 4 very credible witnesses that there was backdating going on, and there are direct witnesses for that, but I'm sure you'll call that not evidence. Not you, the general mob.
Let's get a direct and live sense of what is happening in America, the reactions to that projection of Joe Biden taking the U.S. presidency after days of tension. The election was held on the 3rd, but the counts in these, what they call the swing states or the battleground states, has been quite tense, quite narrow, knife edge, some media houses have termed it. And as you can see on your screen, celebration for those who are supporting Joe Biden. And of course, the other side, I'm sure the Donald Trump team has threatened, or rather has in some instances moved to court to challenge the results of the election. Donald Trump has raised issues with the mail-in voting, the ballot drop voting, saying it's vulnerable to manipulation, but he has provided no concrete proof that there was interference in the election. You remember, even when he came in 2016, he had alleged that those who are not registered voters had cast their ballots. There you go, scenes from the United States of America. You will recall that nearly 100 million people lined up in the early voting stage of the election, and after that the U.S. recorded record numbers of people going to the ballot to cast their votes. And this is one election that has demonstrated that every single vote counts. Of course, the Electoral College is expected to endorse these results in December next month, given that most states generally go, apart from 2 states, generally go all the way the majority vote. That means if majority voted for a Democrat in a state, all the electoral votes coming out of that particular state go to the Democrats. There you have it, scenes coming out of the U.S.